The Kindle Fire and the Nook tablet are the hot new tablet computers, and a first from both Amazon and Barnes & Noble, each taking on the iPad. At $200 for the Kindle Fire and $250 for the Nook tablet, both are hundreds cheaper than the iPad, which starts at about $500. I'm here with our Chief Electronics Editor, Paul Reynolds. And first of all, Paul, how do you access the key functions and content on these devices?
They're similar in most respects, with tabs to access the main categories of content and a home screen that shows you the latest content you looked at from any category. And both make it easy to access their web browser, email, and other functions.
So pretty much a tie on overall navigation, but how about screen quality? How is that?
Our tests show it's pretty good overall for both, and the screens are quite responsive. The Nook is a little easier to read in bright light.
And what about watching movies on these tablets?
Both handle movies well. The streaming is smooth and the video looks quite good. As far as where you get the movies, both allow access to at least Netflix through the App Store. The Kindle Fire also allows you to stream thousands of movies with an Amazon Prime membership, which is free for 30 days, then $80 a year. You can also download movies to the Kindle Fire to watch when you're not in a Wi-Fi network, something you can't do yet with the Nook tablet.
How about web browsing? Does Amazon Silk speed up page loading as Amazon says?
Well, it hasn't in our tests so far. In fact, sometimes when we've put the Silk Accelerator feature on, it slowed down the loading of pages. That said, both of these devices are comparable and fine when that feature is off.
How about music?
Well, both tablets have access to internet radio apps like Pandora, and they both have built-in music players. But Amazon has an edge in two ways. Barnes & Noble doesn't sell digital music, so it's harder to buy music on the Nook tablet. Amazon has a pretty extensive music store that's integrated into the Kindle Fire. And the Kindle Fire allows you to access music from its cloud storage service, where you can hold a few thousand songs for free or more if you pay. And you can stream music from that cloud on Wi-Fi, or you can download music from the cloud to the device. With the Nook tablet, you have to use a cable and connect to a computer to get your music.
But doesn't the Kindle Fire need the cloud more because it has less storage?
Yes, the Nook tablet wins on capacity, 16 gigabytes versus 8 gigabytes, and it has a memory card slot that allows you to boost that up to 48 gigabytes. The Kindle Fire does not have a memory card slot.
What about apps?
Neither of them has access to the full Android app store, so you won't get as many apps as, say, the Samsung Galaxy tabs or certainly the iPad, which still has the most. But they both have lots of apps in their store, including games like Angry Birds.
So apps sound like a toss-up, but what about ebooks?
Well, both integrate access to their company's big e-book stores, with many free titles and free samples of most others. Each has some pluses. Both allow you to borrow library books, but on the Kindle you can receive them wirelessly. The Nook tablet allows you to record your voice or your kid's voice reading children's books. We tried out this feature and found it works pretty well.
Lightning McQueen was a race car.
What do we know about battery life?
Based on what we know now, it looks like these devices will be comparable with about 7 to 9 hours of battery life.
So the Kindle Fire and the Nook tablet both look like decent choices. Does either one of them have an edge?
They're both capable in performance and they have a lot going for them at a low price. The Nook tablet's extra storage makes it good for people who want to use it a lot away from Wi-Fi, and the read-it-yourself books might appeal to families. The Kindle Fire is great for people who are big Amazon users. It's also less expensive by $50, has those Amazon Prime free movies, and a great music player.
Great. Thanks so much, Paul. I'm Teresa Panetta for Consumer Reports.